And welcome to another Russ toy review video on the Super7 Ultimates Panthro figure with 3 boxes for one figure. You get the outside mailer box, you get this box right here, and it says Thundercats on the back, and you can do your Super7 plop. Oh, come on, Super7 plop, where is it? Come on. And there you go. And then you can see we have Panthro inside right there. Minor scuffage right over here, I'm noticing, but maybe it may not look so bad once I get it out of the box. And then you can see this beautiful image right over here. I like how it looks. It says, Panthro is the symbol of Thundercat strength and wisdom and pilot of all the Thundercats vehicles, an unequaled master of martial arts, meditation, and mechanics. He is strong, brilliant, and funny, though his use of nunchucks makes him a deadly adversary. Panthro's enemies fear and respect him. So there you go. Horribly read by yours truly. Alright, I've been excited for this one. Let's get it out of the box. So here's Panthro out of the box, and this thing looks awesome. I really like it. As most people know, they did make changes to this figure. The shorts were a different color, and I think there's other subtle changes going on over here too. So this is one of the benefits of not being the very first to get, the first version of a figure. So I'm pretty stoked about that, and I just really like the character a lot. I think this is my favorite Thundercat. It's between Lion-O and Panthro for me, but I really liked Panthro a lot. I always identified with Panthro, I guess my favorite color being blue, and he's the blue one right there. You can see that you get the nunchucks, which are incredibly awesome. I really like these things a lot. You get a real steel chain right over here, and then on top of that, we also get this version where you get the twirling effect, and you could detach right over here and plug that in. That's really cool. They've done this before with Ninja Turtles, or I mean not Super7, but other companies have done it, so that looks really cool. Like that. You get an alternate head sculpt, which looks pretty good. I do like that, but I like the meaner one a little bit more, so this head sculpt looks a little bit better to me, or I just prefer it anyway. You do get goggles, so you can go ahead and get some goggles on him, so if he's working on machines and stuff. So there you go. And then he comes with a lot of interchangeable hands. You can see that he has some nunchuck holding hands right over here, and he also comes with another set of weapon holding hands. These have a tighter grip on them, and then he comes with a whole bunch of other smaller accessories. You get these wider hands right over here. You get these wider hands over here. He does come with a gun, which I'll show off in a second. And yeah, no fisted hands with this figure at all, but you get the different open hands, none of which have a horizontal hinge. They all have a vertical hinge on them, so that's a little bit disappointing. It would help with posability and everything, but there are a ton of little accessories we get over here. I mean, you get this blaster, which to me looks like it came straight out of Transformers, but I do like it, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if it fits better in this hand right over here. It does. Okay, so yeah, it's better suited for this hand, but you could also put other accessories in this one. You get, I think this is a comlink. Oh my gosh, I mean, dude, I watched Thundercats when I was a kid, but I can't remember most of these accessories off the top of my head. I just can't. But yeah, you can see you get the Thundercats logo right there, red dot right there. I don't think that swirling is intentional right there. You get this key. So I think that's for the Thunder Tank, unless I'm mistaken, but I think the key's for the Thunder Tank. This does look awesome. I really like the detail on it. And then you get this wrench right over here, which also looks pretty cool. So I do like that. And go ahead and put it in this hand, or maybe a different hand. This tighter gripping hand is probably better. Or no, this one's probably better. There you go. Yeah, that's going to work out best right there. And then you get this device right here, which I don't know what this does. Looks like some kind of bomb or something. I don't know, but pretty cool that it comes with a bunch of accessories anyway. But yeah, man, I like this thing. The articulation, it's to be expected with what you get with Super7. Adequate at best. You know what I mean? Not really great, but adequate. You can move the head up and down, get side-to-side motion. No head pivoting. Shoulders move outward, down. Full 360 over there. Swivel at the elbow. Single jointed elbows that do meet at 90 degrees. And then all the wrists turn side to side and hinge up and down. You get ab crunch forward, ab crunch back. It's hindered a bit by the straps. And then you can turn side to side and hips move outward. Move forward and back, upper thigh cut, single jointed knee, then the ankles do move down and up, and he has ankle pivot. But man, this thing looks freaking cool. I do love that they have some nice shading going on right here, as you can see on the side and on the legs. That is freaking cool. I do like the aesthetics of this figure. When I pick up Super 7 figures, I don't pick them up expecting hella dope-ass articulation, because that's just clearly not like on the spectrum of goals for Super 7. Like, I've interviewed Brian Flynn before, and, you know, he's just not really that into, you know, articulation. It's just not his thing. But it's my thing, and I just have to think about that before I make a purchase, and I've accepted that with these figures. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanted, which is just a little bit of a bummer when it comes to Thundercats, because they are fairly dynamic characters, you know? Like, if you wanted to get them in that, you know, that epic jumping, kicking pose that you saw at the beginning of the intro, like, you're not going to get it with this figure. Like, you're just not going to be able to replicate some of the really cool, you know, action poses that you're used to seeing the Thundercats in. If you go back and watch that intro, or watch the show or the intro, it's like very anime style, you know what I mean? So you're going to want those dynamic poses in there, but hey, the figures do look cool. I do like the shading that you can see on the chest right over there, but just want to set them up so I could measure out the figure and find my measuring tape. And to measure them out, you can see that, yep, Panthro stands at around 7 inches tall. And to get a comparison with Lion-O, you can see Lion-O is just a little bit taller right there with the hair. And I also have my Jaga figure right here too. So there we go. But yeah, I'm going to do an exclusive Patreon review on this Lion-O. So if you're a Shartimus Prime patron, look out for that review. That will be exclusive on my Patreon account. And then for one last size comparison, you could see a Marvel Legends big time badass Spider-Man right over there. So it does stand a little bit, or this stands taller than your average Marvel Legend. So yeah, man, I like this thing a lot. I'm really happy with it. I'm not really that bummed out about the articulation, because it's what I was expecting. And I do get bummed out that Super 7's not really interested in making highly articulated figures, you know, but at the same time, it's like they could make whatever figures they want to make, you know, and we could buy whatever figures we want to buy. And I chose to buy this because I like the cool stuff that they do. And yeah, the wrists are kind of loose on this guy. You can see it's kind of swerving on me all over the place, but pretty neat, man. I do like it a lot. And at the price point around $50, you know, I got what I wanted. I'm not really bummed out about it. I'm actually really happy. So $50 figure, you know, just wish he had better articulation, but it's what I expected. And I'm happy with this. And I'd like to know what you guys think. Oh, crap. He's got a little extra silver right there on his wrist. I didn't notice that before, but there it is. Ah, bummer. But anyway, still, I like this figure. Damn it, I can't get him posed with this. This thing's just flopping all over the place. It's just not working out. Yeah, okay. So there's another drawback right over there, is that you have this thing flopping around. Oh, there you go. Okay, you just got to find the right balancing point. But yeah, the articulation, I don't know. I had to do this thing with the feet, by the way. I had to heat this up and push this in, so I got a little worried about breaking this, so be mindful of that. But anyway, I like this thing. I'd like to know what you guys think, and I will see you next time.